YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video. So today I just want to go over 3 Funko Pops that I think are worth picking up now and that will be worth more in the future. All 3 of these are good picks. 2 I'm doubling down on and I think now is a good time to buy them. And 1 is actually a new pick that I think's now the right time to pick this one up because I think it's going to go up in the future. So let's get right into those picks and see what I got. Here we go. Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome, and hit subscribe button down below as well so you're updated to my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So what I like to try to do on this segment for Speculation Saturdays is talk about the financial side of Funko, pops I think that are going to go up in the future, and the reasons why I think that that's going to take place. So the first pop, like I said, is one I'm doubling down on. It's one of the pops I mentioned before has already gone up in price. Now it's come back down a little bit, and I think it's going to start going up even more now, and that is M3 from Space Jam. So most people who follow this segment know this is one of my favorite picks from last year. I think when I suggested it was like 15 bucks and now it's like 40 something dollars. I know at one point it was like even like 60, 70 bucks and maybe even higher. And I think what happened was people saw that, the ones that didn't really love the pop sold it, were competing with each other, and now they're kind of in the hands of collectors again. So it's starting to creep back up. But the reason why I'm suggesting it again now is the Space Jam wave was just announced for Space Jam 2. Now, I'm not too excited about Space Jam 2 because I'm not a LeBron fan at all, but many people are, and Space Jam is going to be an extremely popular property, and it's going to get, the younger generation back into Space Jam. A lot of them don't even know the original one. So this character right here is Vaulted M3. He's one of the more popular Monstars. I don't think he was the most popular Monstar, but they're not going to remake this guy. He's Vaulted. There's no reason to have a second one, and there's not even a clear sign that they're going to even be Monstars in the second movie. So this is definitely one I should pick up just because that second line is pretty extensive. I think there's like 10 pops and people are going to want to collect all of them and have to go back and get the other ones from this collection. Now he is Vaulted, and also Marvin the Martian is Vaulted, but I wouldn't be 100% shocked if they did another Marvin the Martian since he's just a popular character and put him in the second wave. But I see no reason for them to put M3 back. And even if they did, for some strange reason, this is the original and this one's Vaulted, so it's still going to carry more value. So this one, like I said, has come back down a little bit in value, so I think now it's time to pull the trigger and get this one in your collection if you missed out the first time I suggested it. But M3, a great choice, and Space Jam 2 is going to be an extremely popular movie, and I think will be a popular property for the rest of our life. So M3, very good pick for number 1. Up next is another pop that I'm doubling down on. You really could collect any of these from the set. I don't really know which one is going to be the breakout from the set, but I'm going to go with the most popular one because that's probably the safest bet to get in your collection if you don't already. But we have Baby Sinclair from Dinosaurs. So the reason why I'm suggesting this one is Dinosaurs this month, it may even started already, is now streaming on Disney+, which means there's going to be a whole new audience that's now exposed to how great this show was growing up. Now, these pops I did see when they first came out, and now I don't see them as much in the stores anymore, so I think a lot of people picked them up and added them to their collection. So that means there's a lot of popularity around this line, and also that means there's a scarcity for it as well. Again, these aren't too expensive at all. They're still commons. You might be able to get them in retail stores and also retail websites. But once these dry up, I definitely see these going up in value over time because it's a very popular show from back in the 90s, and I think a new audience getting exposed to it is going to make it even more popular. Now, I know when I first suggested it, a lot of people said maybe Robbie would be the one that gets out of this. Again, it's always going to come down to which one gets Vaulted first. More than likely, Baby Sinclair is not going to get Vaulted until the last. We're going to be the last one getting Vaulted since he's so popular, but since he is so popular, the demand's still going to be there, so I can still see this one going up. But I would grab this whole set. The whole line is really, really nice, and I definitely think it's a safe bet to go up in the future just because it's such a popular show. So there you guys go. Second pops I want to suggest is Baby Sinclair and the entire dinosaur line. Alright guys, so my final pick is going to actually be a surprise for some. I don't actually own this pop yet, but I do plan on getting it very, very soon. And the reason why I held off on it is why it hasn't made the list till now, and that pop is Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars. So I'm suggesting the Funko or the Hot Topic one. The reason being is this pop just restocked on Hot Topic's website this week, and it probably will continue to restock in little small waves throughout the next couple days. So the reason why I'm suggesting it now, Ahsoka Tano is an extremely popular character from Clone Wars, and she's appeared in The Mandalorian. Sorry if that was a spoiler alert, but she's also getting her own show. So the popularity of Ahsoka Tano is not going anywhere anytime soon, but that pop had actually got up there in price a little bit. I think at one point it was maybe hitting a $50 or $60 mark. It's come down to 38 bucks last time I checked on Funko app today, and I think it's going to drop even further now that some restocks have hit, and it's going to kind of dilute the price of that pop. But the demand is still going to be there, and now I think it's the right time to buy, because what I've seen from Hot Topic in the past is normally you get 1 or 2 restocks and that's about it. You don't see them anymore. And that's why I think this pop is now the time. It's time to pull the trigger on the pop at this point, especially if it hits like the $25, $22 price point. I don't see it going much lower than that. So if you see it for that price, it's definitely a good one to pick up. Star Wars fandom is not going anywhere anytime soon, and Ahsoka Tano is extremely popular character. And if that show that she has is any good, which I assume it will be based on The Mandalorian success, that is one that you're going to want to have in your collection. And I can see it getting back up to that $50 mark that it currently was at, or previously at, and maybe even getting higher from there. So definitely a good pickup for your collection, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. So that's all I got for you guys this week, just those 3 pops, the Space Jam, the Dinosaurs, and Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars. Let me know what you guys think about those 3 picks. Let me know if you think I'm off base. If you guys think there's any suggestions that you think may go up in the future, make sure you drop down in the comment section below. Be happy to read your suggestions, and if I agree, maybe we'll feature it on the channel and I'll give you a shout out on the next segment. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you've not already, hit that like button, hit subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Check me out on my second channel at Savage Breaks if you're interested in Pokemon cards or sports card breaks. I do a lot of those on there. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, check me out there as well at ThePopSavage, so you can stay connected there as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you later.